Well, picture this. A piece of your property has a tree on top of it after it fell from your neighbor's yard. A current state law says you are responsible for the damages, not your neighbor.
But a new proposal wants to change that. It's called the Fallen Tree Act. Wink News reporter Esley Davis has more on what that would mean for you.
Debbie Foskey knows how devastating property damage can be.
We've lived through a flood ourselves, and it was so devastating. It was just so hard not having a home for a while. I mean, we had to live in my aunt's basement.
And she's not alone. Many Southwest Florida homeowners know the damage doesn't end once the storm passes.
The way the law stands in Florida, homeowners are at a risk if their neighbors are not properly maintaining their trees.
Fallen trees are everywhere after a storm, but the current law doesn't hold tree owners liable. The Fallen Tree Act hopes to change that.
The best way I can explain it is it's kind of like you break it, you buy it. It's the same concept. If you cause the damage, doesn't matter if you were being careful or not, it's your responsibility to your neighbor to fix whatever damages your tree caused.
Junior Velasquez with B&J Tree Services tells me cost could be a challenge.
Sometimes people don't have the funds. Sometimes people don't have the money to get trees removed. Sometimes tree removal can be expensive. Especially if they're big trees, and sometimes both parties don't have the funds. So there's a lot of problems in there as well.
For some homeowners, the new law could bring relief, but for others like Foskey, an added burden.
Can't imagine adding more stress and more expense, more maybe legal problems. That would be another thing on top of it that would make it even worse. It's so hard to live through a natural disaster. I wouldn't want to see anyone go through more, because just the disaster itself leaves scars.
Trees and shrubs growing on 2 or more properties may be removed by any of the owners with a 30-day written notice. This doesn't apply for properties greater than 5 acres. If this act does turn into law, it'll go into effect July 1st. I'm in Gateway. Esley Davis, Wink News.
No